Hello? Oh,
Good afternoon.
oh, there you are. How are you today?
Good,
I'm
good, good, good.
Melissa. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me today.
Absolutely.
So it's fascinating. I read up a little about you. I watched a video that they sent to me. So I guess my first question is, tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I'm Marcus Bullock. I'm the CEO and founder of the mobile app Flikshop. We built the technology that helps keep families connected to their incarcerated loved ones. We are proud to be one of the ones that say that we want to help to try to reduce recidivism throughout the country, and we want to be able to do that with scalable tech. Our first iteration of our technology allows our customers the ability to take a picture, add some quick text, press send, and for 99 cents, we print that picture and text on a real tangible postcard and we ship it to any person in any cell anywhere in the country. We believe that family accountability and love and adoration and empathy, all of those things collected together can completely reduce recidivism. And we want to leverage scalable tech to do that. It's important to me because myself, I went to prison when I was a 15-year-old kid for carjacking a man in a shopping mall parking lot in Fairfax, Virginia. That
Hmm.
horrible decision landed me in front of a judge where I had to listen to him sentence me to 8 years in adult maximum
Wow.
security prisons.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay.
and that changed my life.
Wow, that's crazy. Did you do all 8 years in prison?
I did. I mean, I was a sophomore in
Wow.
high school and I had just turned 15
Oh
years
my
old. So
God.
I served my 16th birthday, 17th birthday, 18th birthday, 19th
Oh my
birthday,
God.
20th birthday, 21st, 22nd, 23rd birthdays, all growing up inside of a prison cell.
Wow. Made you probably a much stronger person than you are today, all of that. So
I
when
mean,
you,
yeah, it
yeah.
was interesting times, definitely interesting times.
So Flikshop, did you have this idea when you were younger? And like, did it come from like, not receiving like much communication and finding a way to do this? Like, was this concept when you were younger, or did you come up with it a little bit older?
You know what's interesting? I mean, Flikshop was accidental. I had no idea that I wanted to be able to start a tech company to help support families this way. In fact, while I've always been entrepreneurial from when I was a kid, selling candy to my friends on the school bus on the way to school, all the way growing up to making horrible decisions to learn how to sell drugs to some of those same friends that was a little bit older in my neighborhood to then learning how to be able to come home and turn an opportunity at a paint store into like a painting company. Like this was an incredible opportunity for me to be able to try to leverage and flex these entrepreneurial muscles. It wasn't until much later when my friends who I grew up with inside of some of those same prison cells, they would write me after I came home from prison, and they were like, Marcus, do you remember that your mother you literally saved your life by writing you letters when you were in prison? And she did. I mean, my mom would send me letters of cheeseburgers and maybe even a picture of a mattress in a department store with a promise that one day I would be able to have this new life after prison. That's the thing that kept me together. And so when it was time for me to come home and write my same friends and I wasn't doing it, they reminded me of that. And I knew I had to try to figure out a way to build a solution to solve that problem. That's when I Googled how to build a mobile app.
Got it. Are you doing this yourself, or are you doing it with your friends, or how is it, like, with the Flikshop?
Yeah, so when we launched Flikshop, I started off as a solo founder. We launched in 2012. I launched this in tandem with this painting business that I was running. Ended up turning into a construction company, and over the years, that company grew. Flikshop again was the way for me to be able to send pictures to my friends that were in prison. In 2013, 14, we started to see our growth from going from like 25 customers to 50 customers to 100 customers to 500 customers to 10,000 customers. We were like, wait a minute, we're on to something here. How can we grow this thing and scale it to be a little bit larger? And that gave me an incredible opportunity to be able to see that we could like really build it up to be something massive.
So you started in 2012, you said, right? And now your base has increased substantially. How does that growth happen? Do you advertise? How does that, how did you get so many, so far?
You know what's interesting? I mean, so because I mean the majority of our customers, they're the ones who are the ones that support someone that's in prison. And very few
Yep.
people walk around with a t-shirt on that says, "My brother is
Yeah.
in jail," right? Like, and so it's very challenging to find these customers. But what we've learned is that because there aren't any social media channels, no easy emailing and texting and any of these technologies that are available in these facilities, when one person receives a postcard, of a family member in the mail and no one else is receiving any mail, everyone is clamoring together. Oh my goodness, what happened? What is this? How did you get that? They're running back to the phones and like, hey, look, apparently you can download this free app and you can start sending me pictures of my 6-year-old daughter for $1. Like, please send them to me.
Mm.
And then over time, it begins to permeate its way across the facilities. I mean, we started off with these, few 50, 100 customers, then I said like 10, 50,000 customers. Now, I mean, we have over 170,000 registered users on our platform.
Wow, that's crazy. That's great.
I mean, it's
How,
amazing.
yeah,
I feel so blessed.
yeah. How do you, when the clients come and they set up, take me through the process with the app. Like, do they register for one time? Do they, when they decide to use it, are they using it over a period of a couple months, years, or how does it work exactly?
Yeah, that's a great question. So when you log into the app, you download the app either on your iPhone or your Android device for free through the app stores, or you can visit us at flikshop.com. Once you log into your Flikshop account, when you register your free Flikshop account, we give you one free Flikshop credit just to be able to try the app out with. And you can send a postcard to anyone. Like, they don't have to be incarcerated. It's just that the majority of our users use Flikshop to send it to their incarcerated family members. We also have users who send Flikshops to their, excuse me, to their elderly loved ones in senior living facilities, or their family members that are in basic training that are in the military. These are great opportunities that you can leverage to send an in the moment selfie to someone that's going to receive it in the mail, and they'll love it, and you're doing it for less than $1. But once you download the app and register your account, you'll add your loved one's address to their to your Flikshop address book.
Hmm.
If you send it to someone that's incarcerated, you don't need to know the address of the facility. You
Yeah.
just tap the name of the facility that you're shipping it to, add their name and their ID number, and then that's it. You start uploading photos similarly to how you would with the Instagram or Facebook page. Start adding captions. Once you press the send postcard button, that free credit that we initially give to you is deducted from your account. It creates a postcard. We ship it for you directly to your loved one. After that free one, they're as low as 79 cents per Flikshop credit, and you can start sending as many photos as you want in the mail in that moment, no matter where you are.
And you can write on the postcards, you can write what you want, or, in the pictures, you can personalize it how you want.
What's really interesting? We really wanted to think through a way that we can create this really beautiful postcard that allows you
Yeah.
to be able to share your main photo, and then a message that you can type that has up to 300 characters, was a little like a long tweet, right? You can
Right.
type this nice paragraph to say, hey, I love you so much. This is what we were doing. This is so-and-so at Thanksgiving dinner. Look at these funny faces from the kids. Add a bunch of emojis to it, press
Yep.
send, and then it gets printed and shipped directly to them. Lands to them in a couple of days, and it completely makes their day.
Oh, that's so nice. I guess, what are you looking to do in the future with this? Are you looking to expand it at all? Or are you looking to keep it how it is right now?
What's interesting, what we're learning as we continue to grow the technology, while we were very intentional about wanting to try to figure out how to effectively connect our family members to their incarcerated loved ones and do it affordably so that they have different alternatives outside of using the predatory systems that are typically in play for family members today. But we also wanted to figure out how to be able to connect potential employers, those people who are very thoughtful about wanting to hire, be a fair chance hire, and hire someone that is coming out of these prison cells because they know that they're going to be the most loyal employees at their firm. Or maybe there's these
Hmm.
medical companies that issue out Medicaid benefits to people that are coming out of these prison cells so that they don't miss their medication even when they are indigent and don't have the resources to be able to pay for it. Maybe there's a Department of Motor Vehicles inside of one of the cities that don't know how to disseminate information so that people in jails know where to even go to get a driver's license when they return back to their communities. These are very thoughtful corporations and government agencies who are leveraging our data, our machine learning and our logic to be able to send these massive notifications in droves at a time. So instead of sending one postcard to one person and say, hey, I love you, I care about you, these organizations are sending notifications 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 to let people know, say, hey, come here to sign up to receive your benefits when you come home from prison. This is how you drive down recidivism and allow people to know how to gain access to a new life well before they come home, and not just waiting for them to be able to come home when it's probably too late and then ready to potentially go and reoffend.
Yeah, this is a very interesting concept. I guess my
Thank
last
you.
question, Marcus, is there anything you would want to tell me that you haven't told me so far about the product, about yourself, anything that you would like to add on to it?
You know, one of the things that I'm most proud of about what we've done with Flikshop is what our community has created with Flikshop. Now, we wanted to be thoughtful about building these amazing technologies, but our community were the ones who thought about the ability, giving the ability to give those children with incarcerated parents the opportunity to use Flikshop completely for free. These are the community members that we call Flikshop Angels. And you can find out about Flikshop Angels or how to become a Flikshop Angels at flikshopangels.com. But our Flikshop Angels are the ones who purchase Flikshop credits that we give to children with incarcerated parents so that they can send their mom or their dad as many funny face selfies as they want completely for free. That relationship between the son or daughter and their incarcerated parent is one of the ones that we very seldom talk about, because these children are the invisible victims of some of the crimes that are being created. How we help support them is something that we have to be thoughtful about as a community. And I'm grateful for our Flikshop Angels banding together to help support that effort.
I love that. Well, Marcus, I thank you for talking to me today. It's been great. You seem like a very genuine person with a great concept, and I wish you all the luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right.
I feel so grateful and blessed to be able to be here. Thank you for having me on today.
Yes, thank you, Marcus. Have a wonderful day.
You do the same.
Bye-bye, Marcus.